In this video, we're going to talk about mirroring and attaching subdivision surfaces. Let me start off by creating a subdivision surface model that basically only has one side. I'm going to start this off by working with polygons, just because it'd be a little bit faster, a little more intuitive at this point. Let's make an extrusion that I'll scale down. We'll scale this out. Let's extrude again. I'm just having a little bit of fun, so if you want to create a little model real quickly for yourself, please feel free. Have a good time with that. And this will be my state-of-the-art, unbelievable model that I'm going to hit Alt-tilde and switch over to a subdivision surface like so. Let's set this over to standard mode. So let's just say, for the sake of argument, that this is a subdivision surface model that I need to mirror over to the other side. Very, very easy to do. We can just select the surface, go under subdivision surfaces, mirror. Let's open up our options. And that's a huge menu, huge window, just to show one little tiny option. All you do is you choose the axis in which you'd like to mirror. You have X, Y, and Z. In this case, we want to go in X. So we click mirror, and there we go. Now, this looks like it's based off the pivot in this particular case. So we do have a little bit of an adjustment to make. So we just kind of flip this over, close the two up, and there you go. We have some mirroring in the bag. That's really all there is to this. You just simply select, create a mirror, and then if you need to make any adjustments, go ahead and do that. And so I didn't want the video to just be that long, so let's go ahead and talk about attaching. Now, when you attach, of course, you're going to want to try to keep these as close as you possibly can. In a lot of cases, it's going to help if you keep your model lined up with the center axis. For example, let me go ahead and set the X translate of this object back over to 0. We'll go back over to polygon mode, and let's see. If I were to grab my Cut Faces tool, and let's blow up our, let's do a cut along the YZ plane, like so, and of course that goes halfway through. So that's not exactly what I want, but we can go ahead and do that, and I can go down. Let's just see here if I can snap that. There we go. Just snap that right here to the origin. That's going to work. And then I'll switch over to polygon faces, and I'll just delete out those faces. So if you keep your model lined up with the origin, let's go back to standard mode. We can select this, go over to subdivision surfaces, and choose mirror now. And, well, it's still going to flip over to the opposite side. Oh, I'm sorry. Just got to hit the 3 key, and everything lines up. So it's just kind of a way to keep everything all nice and straight and aligned. Now, if we wanted to attach these two surfaces together, it's also very simple. We just select the two meshes, go under subdivision surfaces, attach, and let's open up our options. All we have in here is whether or not we want to merge the UVs as well, whether or not we want to keep the originals, and a threshold within which the vertices will be merged together. So we'll set that to something really low and click attach. And because I kept originals, we have a new surface. So I can hit 3, and there you go. One completely attached surface. There's our two originals, and that's all there is to it. So very simple, very kind of featureless. It doesn't really need a whole lot of features because all you're doing is mirroring things over and attaching. And that is going to wrap things up for this video. Thanks a lot.